handled yesterday.
We did.
So I think we could probably get through. Maybe,
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, right, the best we could.
We're on the other side of it now.
A skosh more of winter weather.
Yes. One more little hurdle to jump
and then
over.
bring on the summer.
Before spring, yes. One more winter day tomorrow when we get at least a little bit more snow. We're not going to jump into the heat just yet. Let's talk about the timing of when we could see a few flakes fly through the middle part of the state here tomorrow. For a lot of us, this is going to be kind of a late afternoon and early evening thing, so we don't really climb that probability of snow up towards 40–50% until we get towards maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, and then it drops again once you get closer to 10 o'clock tomorrow. So the first half of St. Patrick's Day, the parade here in Des Moines at noon, I think will be completely dry. Maybe just start to see more clouds move overhead. Nice blue skies right now, just a little bit of that breeze left over. So tomorrow's snow, pretty minor, and then the warmth starts to move in after that. For a lot of folks, well, at least some, we should be nearing 80 degrees later on this week. So first up tonight, last few clouds, they're pretty much done. We'll be clear the rest of the overnight hours. We'll start to see some high-level clouds off to our west tomorrow morning, but otherwise a very calm but cold and clear start to your Tuesday. Single digits overnight for temperatures. This quick little system shows signs of moving in then by the afternoon hours in northwest Iowa. At first, this will probably be snowflakes aloft that the radar can see but aren't necessarily reaching all the way to the ground due to some dry air below the cloud level. And our temperatures, they will be moving up tomorrow as well as our winds get a little bit brisk out of the south, but only to about like 20–25 mile per hour gusts, not the 50–60 mile per hour gusts of yesterday and last night. So temperatures in the 20s to 30s, not the teens that we've had outside today, and not as bad of wind chills. Then that quick snow moves then across the middle part of the state towards that 4, 5, 6 o'clock time frame. So commuters tomorrow, just be aware, a little bit of light snow, maybe just not much in the way of like slickness, especially since we're not going to have that much, but just be keeping that back in your mind as you drive around during the early evening tomorrow. By 9–10 o'clock, now most of the snow is off in the eastern part of the state, closer to the Mississippi River Valley, and that's where most of the snow will actually accumulate. It's entirely gone then, and our skies start to clear back out and get sunny, and we start the warming process, and then as we head towards Wednesday. Amounts-wise tomorrow, most of us under an inch here in central Iowa. You got to head farther northeast, especially, let's say, north and east of the I-380 corridor, Waterloo and Cedar Falls, Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, an inch to 2 to 3 inches over this area, not so much here locally. Temperatures Wednesday then, any snow that is on the ground isn't going to be around long. We're jumping up into the 50s to 60s here a couple of days from now, and then it's off to the races after that. We're pushing near 70 by Thursday, well up into the 70s for the equinox here coming up on Friday. If we can push closer to 80, well, obviously that would be great for most folks, I think, but it'll depend a little bit on whether we can kind of completely scour out the high-level clouds, get full blue skies, maybe have a little bit of a breeze pick up as well to help that warming process. But either way, upper 70s. Big change for where we've been. Only a couple degrees shy of our record high for March 20th as well. We keep the 70s going the first part of the weekend. We will cool off early next week, but only back closer to normal, not to the cold that we've had for the past day or two.